What's the scariest thing a patient ever said to me? I used to work the night shift as a nurse in a small-town hospital. Night shifts are usually quiet. You mostly deal with the occasional emergency or check in on patients who can't sleep. But there was one night that I'll never forget. Around 3 a.m., I was making rounds when I walked into the room of an elderly patient, Mr. Harris. He was in his late 70s, admitted for pneumonia. He was usually polite, calm, and a little weak from his condition. That night, though, something about him felt off. His eyes were wide open, and he was staring at the ceiling like he was watching something I couldn't see. I softly asked, "Mr. Harris, are you okay? Do you need anything?" He slowly turned his head toward me, smiled faintly, and whispered, "They're standing right behind you." Now keep in mind, I was the only nurse on that floor at the time. I froze. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up. I didn't want to turn around, but I forced myself to glance back. Of course, no one was there. The room was completely empty except for me and him. Trying to keep my voice steady, I asked, "Who's behind me, Mr. Harris?" "He's waiting." He told me it's almost my time. My stomach dropped. Patients sometimes hallucinate, especially on medication or with high fevers. But the way he said it, calm, certain, like he wasn't imagining it, made my blood run cold. I adjusted his blanket, checked his IV, and tried to reassure him. "It's just a dream. Mr. Harris, you're safe here." He chuckled weakly and whispered, "You don't understand. He's not here for me. He's here for you." I swear I nearly dropped the chart I was holding. I laughed it off nervously, told him to get some rest, and left the room. But for the rest of the night, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone really was following me in those empty, dimly lit hallways. Every shadow felt darker, every sound louder. The next morning, when the day shift came in, I checked on Mr. Harris before leaving. He was asleep, breathing slowly, almost peacefully. I told myself I'd see him again on my next shift. But when I returned the following night, his bed was empty. He had passed away just a few hours after I left. I don't know if it was just a coincidence, a fever-induced hallucination, or something else entirely. But even now, years later, whenever I work night shifts, I can't stop myself from glancing over my shoulder, just in case the tall man is still there waiting.